very big news day for the Fairy Tail franchise. Today is a serious amount of it, and so much so that we are going to be splitting this up into two different videos because there is a section of you guys that are going to care about one part of the news and then a second part that's going to be caring about the other. I feel like this one should be dedicated about the more meatier thing about this, and that is the fact that Hiro Mashima has confirmed that there will be a sequel manga to Fairy Tail. Not only that, but also a spin-off as well. This was obviously revealed on today, and the fact that it is the 5th of April, that is crazy. And even with that, there is absolutely more, because we are getting a new manga from him as well, which is going to be coming out in June. So we are getting a brand new series, we're getting plans for a sequel and a spin-off. However, it doesn't specify, like, you know, what is he's going to be clearly going to be working on these, if these are like he's going to be drawing either one of the two, since he did work on Zero. That was the one that he was doing on his side. However, we've had multiple other series. We've had the Gaiden series, like we've had the Blue Mistral, and then we've also had like the Trails one as well, which we've had multiple, like the Ice Trail that was done by like Yusuke Shirato. We had Rui Watanabe doing the Blue Mistral one, and I believe it was like for I can't particularly remember the other guy. I think his name was like Kyoto Shibano. I think that was the one that ran on the longest. But there were multiple, like, you know, artists working on it. So if there's another spin-off, I won't be surprised if it is drawn by another person. There is, from what I know, I think a lot of them were actually working as, like, some of his, like, kind of assistants for all the time. So it wouldn't be shocking if we do get another one. It's interesting, though, that he's mentioned this before, that it's like he is going to do a sequel at some point, and definitely how I felt about the ending of Fairy Tail, and a lot of people did, was like, what? Yeah, it's so goddamn open, and I felt really underwhelmed with the ending. It was like, yeah, there's clearly more that he can do in this world. It just depends when does he want to do it, because, you know, he's been working on the series for a number of years now, and it's like, maybe he wants a break from that. But clearly, I feel like in two ways. One, he's like, people want more of it. Clearly, this is my big hit. This is what, like, it's your bread and butter, and it clearly works. You don't want to stray too far away from the formula. Like, a lot of, like, I feel like big authors, especially where he's like, I found success in Rave, I found success heavily in Fairy Tail, so I don't want to change this. So I clearly want to go in the same routes and all that from what we see, and clearly as well with the new series. I am worried at the same time, where it's like he's going to be doing too many things at once. And to be fair, like I have said before in multiple videos, I personally want to see something new. I'm happy that we are going to be getting it in 2 months. Like, it's going to be coming out in 2 months, which is nuts. And we still don't know a name. We still don't know what really about the characters. We only know a little bit about the setting and the world. The spin-off, like, that could be anything. That could honestly be focusing on characters. That could obviously, like, the sequel, clearly, from how they're talking about and how it's being heavily hinted, that this is something that's maybe going to be focusing on with an older generation, with an elder cast, maybe perhaps the, you know, Natsu's kids. Like, I think that's a lot of people kind of want that to be. Personally, I would actually like them, like, if anything, for the sequel, like, they clearly showed that they were going to do that, the 100-year quest, so that would be interesting. I would like them to try and tackle one of these legendary quests that was, that they were going on. Like, that would be a actual, like, something where it's like, I want to see that. I would actually like to see the cast do that, and if it's a short series, if it's like 20 chapters or so, that's fine. It's even 13. I know Zero was about 13, and there was a monthly, so yeah, overall, that's how I personally feel about it. Out of all of them, yeah, I am most excited for definitely the newer series. I definitely really cannot wait for that. Spin-off, like, I haven't checked out all of the Gaiden stuff. I checked out a part of the Sabertooth stuff. I checked out a bit of the Gargiel and the last one. They were fine. Like, honestly, like on there, and the Blue Mistral one, I've seen glimpses of it, and it was like, yeah, it's more into a different audience that they were going for. But like, if anything, it adds more to some of the characters, adds more to the world. And it's like all of the other things like that they've done on there. I mean, they've done Fairy Girls, they've done all of these different like number of series. So, you know, there's more the merrier, I guess, and all that. But there's a lot of spin-offs to even consider into there. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Like, definitely, I just hope that we hear something soon about the new series. I want to hear what are the characters, what is the world are going to be about, like more about that, because we only know the snippets about like it's going to be a new form of fantasy, Pluto's going to be in there, and it's seemingly going to be another action series, and it doesn't sound like he's going to do Starbite as Sasuke. Like that seems like a one-shot he was just tampering around with to see where it's going. That is all for me though, so stay tuned for more Fairy Tail content. It seems like we're not going to be waiting too long, especially with all the news that's going on. So yeah, spin-offs and more happening, and some very big news as well alongside with all of this. It's a crazy day and all that for a bunch of Hiro Mashima fans, so stay tuned to that. That's all for me. I'll see you guys though next time.